Hey fam, welcome back to my space. As you can see, today Agushie stew is going down. And if you want to know more about this recipe, stay on and let's start. So basically, these are the ingredients I'll be using for the stew. I'm gonna leave the list in the description below. And this right here is called Momone, aka Loshila. In English, it's salted mackerel, and that's the king of the stew. And that's the Agushie, which is also the queen of this recipe. I'm going to prep all my ingredients before I start the stew. So I'll soak this fish in salt. I'll allow it to sit for some few minutes while I prep my agushie. And I'm going to do this by blending the melon seeds. I'll then add some salt to taste and then soak it in some water and let it sit until I'm ready to use. So this will allow the agushie to rise and thicken up very well, and that's exactly how we want it. I want to say thank you for all the love and support. I really appreciate it. If you've not subscribed yet, please, why now? Why? Please subscribe and keep enjoying my amazing videos. Now I'm quickly going to prep the rest of my ingredients, that's the vegetables, and then we can start the show. I'm now going to fry my fish, all of it, and I want to do this now and allow the oil to drain out of the fish before I use it for my stew. Because mind you, I'm going to use palm oil for the stew and not the regular vegetable oil. So yep, once all is said and done, we are ready to start the stew. I'll start by heating up this palm oil, and once it's hot, I'm going to add my momone, that's the salted mackerel. And it's best to add that first. Allow it to fry so that all the flavors can come out before you add the other ingredients. I'll fry my onions for about 1 to 2 minutes. Once this is well fried, I'll go ahead and add my tomatoes, and I'm going to blend both tomato paste and fresh tomatoes together and then fry them in the oil at once. Now I'll leave this on fire to fry for a while, and make sure to check on it whilst it's on fire so that it doesn't burn. And then when the oil settles on top of the stew like this, then we know our tomatoes have fried very well. So I'll go ahead and add my spices to it: shrimp powder and salt. And you can add any other spice that you want, but because of the momone, I don't want to overwhelm the stew. And then right after that, I'm going to add my fried fish, and I'll leave it in there to absorb the flavors of the stew. After some few minutes, I'm then going to introduce the queen of this recipe. That's the agushie, and I'm going to be dropping it little by little in my stew on low heat. This should be on low heat because you don't want to burn this stew. So now I'm just trying to push it into the stew some more, and then I'll leave it on fire to cook for about 5 minutes on low heat again. And voila! Our agushie stew is ready to be devoured. This is looking so yum, and it tastes delicious as well. And I'm just going to sprinkle my carrots on top of it, because you know we need some vegetables to make our food balanced. So yep, this is actually optional, but I love to do that. Give it a touch, and it tastes yum as well. You should try it. I had this stew with rice, with potatoes, with plantain, and you name it. You can even eat it with banku or pounded yam like the Nigerians would do, and so on and so forth. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and give me a like and subscribe if you haven't.